scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it. Woo!
Whoa.
Hey. What do we, Steve?
Winners.
I love you.
Right now, save big on a stylish new Camry with low APR financing. Or choose a $299 a month lease. That's right, just $299 a month.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Now on the KTLA Morning News at 9, a teenage girl is dead after authorities say she shot herself with the deputy's gun. At an LA County Sheriff's Station, details on what happened just ahead.
Later today, Dodgers superstar Shohei Ohtani will publicly address a theft and illegal gambling investigation involving his former interpreter.
Boeing undergoing a major management shakeup amid safety concerns involving some of its aircraft. Why the CEO says it's time he steps down.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Henry DiCarlo in for Mark Kriske. This morning, we'll take another live view from our Huntington Beach camera. You can see a little bit of the haze out over the Pacific, but inland, we're looking at sunshine. Just a few high clouds today and things much calmer than the weekend, which brought some really good rain Saturday and Sunday. Sunday, of course, aided by those thunderstorms, which were really strong throughout Southern California. But today, a little bit calmer for us. We are a little bit on the windy side as well. And because of that, these temperatures in the mid to upper 60s will feel a tad cooler if you're out and about, but still very nice sunshine. We'll have sunshine through the rest of the week for the most part. Changes for the upcoming weekend. We'll talk about that, show you the 7-day in just a few minutes. In the meantime, Megan, let's send it back over to you.
Henry, thank you. Happening today, Dodgers superstar Shohei Ohtani will publicly address the illegal gambling and theft investigation involving his former interpreter. KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos is live at Dodger Stadium with more. Annie Rose, good morning.
Hey, Megan, good morning to you. Everybody wondering what Shohei Ohtani is going to say today because this story has taken so many twists and turns within the past couple of days. Ohtani walking into the clubhouse yesterday right before that game with the Dodgers against the Angels, which the Dodgers won, and Ohtani saying he is going to be making that public announcement later on today to set the record straight. This as that scandal and controversy revolves around his interpreter that also is circling around Ohtani too.
I think it's the right thing to do, and I'm happy he's going to, speak to what he knows and give his thoughts on the whole situation. I think it'll give us all a little bit more clarity.
All right, Shohei Ohtani's longtime Japanese interpreter Ippei Mizuhara was fired by the Dodgers last week amid allegations of illegal gambling and theft involving millions of dollars. Now, when news first broke about this scandal, a spokesperson for Ohtani first said the baseball player paid the debt off on his interpreter's behalf. Mizuhara then speaking to ESPN in an interview saying, quote, obviously, he, meaning Ohtani, wasn't happy about it and said he would help me out. He decided to pay it off for me. I want everyone to know Shohei had zero involvement in betting. I will never do sports betting again. But the very next day, Ohtani's lawyers coming out with a different story, saying that the baseball star had been a victim of a massive theft. Ohtani has not been accused of gambling, but last Friday, Major League Baseball announcing they are also formally investigating this matter involving Ohtani and Mizuhara. Their Department of Investigations already gathering information.
It would all depend on what exactly was the transfer and what was Ohtani's knowledge about it. If he merely loaned money to a friend, that's different. If he participated in payoffs regarding gambling that weren't his own, that is also a different story than if he was actually intimately involved with some gambling on his own.
The Dodgers having another exhibition game coming up tonight here at the stadium at 6 p.m. with the LA Angels. But as far as what time Ohtani is going to be speaking, that we have no details on quite yet. But again, much anticipated for what he's going to say later on today. We're reporting live at the stadium. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Annie Rose, thank you. New this morning, the CEO of Boeing announcing he will be stepping down at the end of the year. In a message to employees, Dave Calhoun said that His decision comes in the wake of Alaska Airlines Flight 1282 when a door panel blew out of a new Boeing 737 MAX 9 jet. The company has been under scrutiny for months over the quality and manufacturing of its aircraft after multiple other incidents caused emergency landings. Calhoun has been the CEO of Boeing since early 2020. Two other top leaders at Boeing will also step down, including the board chairman and the CEO of commercial aircraft. Meantime, the investigation into that Alaska Airlines flight is ramping up. The New York Times reporting the FBI has sent passengers a letter which reads in part, "We have identified you as a possible victim of a crime." The letter goes on to say that a criminal investigation is underway and that the agency cannot reveal any other details about the case. The door panel blew off the Boeing jet as it was traveling from Portland, Oregon to Ontario Airport here in California. There were 171 passengers and 6 crew members on board at the time. Fortunately, none of them were seriously injured.
Amtrak's Pacific Surfliner and Metrolink trains have resumed service through San Clemente. This is according to Amtrak. Train 761 will start in Los Angeles today instead of San Diego, but full service will begin tomorrow. And Metrolink trains will again connect to and from San Clemente and Oceanside. It has been nearly 2 months since a landslide forced Metro and Amtrak to suspend service through that area. The collapsed hillside damaged a pedestrian bridge and piled debris onto the train tracks below.
Wild weather in Southern California yesterday. This was Chatsworth. 6-minute hailstorm blew through the area in the afternoon. A KTLA viewer sent in this video of that brief but powerful storm as it passed through her neighborhood off Topanga Canyon Boulevard. People across Southern California saw brief bursts of rain or hail yesterday from the San Fernando Valley to the east and northeast of L.A.
It was a different story up in our local mountains. Big Bear received up to 8 inches of fresh snow over the weekend. Video from Visit Big Bear, which you're looking at now, showing a picturesque scene over the village. The area has already benefited from the snowiest February in decades there.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And Henry, more is coming, you say.
You know, if this storm that we're tracking, if it's moving through Southern California, we could see 1 foot to 2 feet of new snow above 6,000 feet. Some of that snow could even go down as far as 4,500 feet by Sunday morning. So, yeah, we could see some big changes once again coming up this weekend. Boy, that rain, you know, we had that rain on again, off again, but those thunderstorms, I talk about this quite often. We can't predict when and where thunderstorms will develop. We just have to broad brush it and say, hey, the ingredients are out there. Radar really handles rain and cells very well. We can usually within 24 hours out say, you know what, we anticipate at this time over this area, we could see a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch of rain or whatever the case may be. But when it comes to thunderstorms, it's just out there. There's a chance. And boy, we did get some decent thunderstorm activity, especially through the San Fernando Valley, but all throughout Southern California. And that really made for some areas pushing up over that 1/2 inch to 1 inch threshold. Most areas about 1/10 inch to 1/4 inch if you were not affected by a thunderstorm. Yesterday we hit 65, average for us 71 degrees. Now we're going to be closer to the average today. We are a little bit on the blustery side, especially when we get to the afternoon. The winds are going to pick up. We have a wind advisory through tomorrow morning. So this evening, look for some stronger winds.